Uh-huh. It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, I want to see
That's what we're looking at. It's the same thing.
what you.
That's what we look like. And we live right now. It
And
is
just popped up. Oh my gosh, here, watch it. And it's me acting stupid.
so, hey Amira.
Hey, Jamaica.
Listen, good evening, everyone.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
everybody. Things look a little bit different today. A little bit. Little bit. I'm very excited to be here this evening for a special edition Focus Friday Live. All of us women, you over there making noises, beeping and stuff. Um, and joined special guest from the All of Us Women Committee, Amira. um, you're sitting in the big chair today.
Yeah, in Sean's chair.
You are. Well, I mean, is it Sean's chair if you're sitting in it though?
It's still Sean's chair.
Oh, that's so nice. You said it's still Sean's chair. Um, but anyways,
I'm sitting in his chair, Sean.
good evening to folks that are joining us. Hey, Leslie, I see that you joined us. We are going to have a special conversation that really just talks about the new All of Us Women Committee, the work that we're doing. But as always, we're gonna just a couple community highlights, right? Because there's some things that I want to mention. There's some things you're gonna talk about. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 12th, at Jerry Burrell Park, is the art unveiling. Ray Frazier, listen, I already saw what it looks like. It's amazing. It's really amazing. So Jerry Burrell Park, 3 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, October 12th. If you are in, near, or around here in Schenectady, you definitely need to come out. Um, but there's other stuff happening, right? Like what else is happening in Schenectady, Amira?
Oh, the pop-up markets?
The pop-up market.
Free farmers pop-up markets for National Farm to School Month.
Yes. And
I
it's
can't
by
read.
you can't Schenectady City School District, right?
Yeah.
Is and are they where is it at? Like
So they're different schools on different dates. What's today's date?
the 11th.
So on the 15th on Tuesday, they're gonna be at Lincoln from 2:30 to 3:30. On Thursday, October 17th, from 3:20 to 4:20, they're gonna be at Central Park. And then there's another one that they do on Thursdays and Wednesdays at um building complexes.
Oh, so
Complexes.
they go throughout the city
Yeah.
giving free vegetables
Yeah.
and fruit
Yeah.
for free
For free
to anybody.
to anybody. All you gotta do is show up.
You just gotta show
With a
up.
bag. You should have a bag.
Well, but that one time we went,
They gave us bags.
they gave us
but,
bags.
But they're asking that you bring bags now.
And so
I think they ran out.
on Facebook it's Schenectady City School District Farm to School.
I think so.
Yeah. So check it out. Be sure to follow the Hamilton Hill Arts Center if you're looking for stuff that's happening on Hamilton Hill, including the art unveiling that's going to be at Jerry Burrell Park tomorrow, and then Schenectady City School District Farm to School for all those different locations, because I'm not going to remember all those locations. I will absolutely share the link. I will do that. But there's a better link. Well, it's not a better link. It's just a different link about All of Us Women.
Oh yeah.
We just met for the first time last week.
And it was a very nice conversation.
It
And
was.
Vivian.
I do. I wish Vivian was here. Vivian is another member of All of Us Women. And so some of us were here in the office.
And somewhere at home. I was at home.
You were at home. You were at home. And I appreciated that because you had my babies too.
Yeah.
So what was your impression, right? Like this is a group of women and well, non-men also are able to be there, but all women who want to be a part of this group. What was your impression of like this first meeting? Because for you it was different. You were virtual. I was here in
I was
person.
impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was impressed by just the conversation. It was nice to listen to women speak and speak freely about how they feel about everything.
We definitely do not shy away from conversations. There was this whole list, right, created of different topics and possible learning opportunities.
And the
And
book club.
yes, yeah. Lua shared with us, so a member of the All of Us Women. And by the way, like this membership is still open. Like, don't feel like you missed the first meeting and so you can't join us. If you go to that bit.ly, All of Us Women, you can sign up because it's every first and third Thursday, 6 p.m.
Oh,
forever.
oh,
Shouldn't, I mean,
oh,
do we have an end date?
no.
No, we don't. We definitely don't. So anyone can join, but there was a really long list
I like
of,
that there was so many different types of people.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a diverse.
Yes, we were very diverse, even though we're all women.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no one identified as a non-man. Everyone's pronouns were she, her.
I'm working on the program.
I know. But that was the other great thing, right? We're all coming to this where we're at
And learning.
and learning together. It was really great. Um, Lua shared with us that there was a revolutionary book club that happened like last weekend. Um, Vivian went to go. Vivian, we miss you. We wish you were here with us. Um, and had shared with me that it was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. So thank you to Lua for sharing it with us. Thank you to Vivian for going. But it really was that, right? Like we all have different things that we do and we share, and then we came together and kind of shared it with each other.
Yeah, that was the cool part.
Question. What's something you hope we either do or talk about?
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Oh.
Yes, really.
Food insecurity.
That was definitely something that was added to. It wasn't originally on the list, but there were a couple people that had wanted to add food
You know,
insecurity.
food is my thing. I like food.
Oh, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Not
Not to
only,
embarrass me.
no, I'm not going to embarrass you because I've talked about this on the live before. So everyone, so remember when I say my best friend Amira and she cooks and she throws down. Now y'all can put a face to it. But because you feed me foods that I would not have eaten,
Yes, I'm very proud of that. I get people to eat stuff that they don't like to eat,
and it
especially vegetables.
and it's healthy. Because I'm waiting for you to like open up a restaurant or something.
My
But
knees don't work.
listen, I'm gonna get you a chair. I'm gonna give you Sean's chair. Just kidding. And that's one of the things, right? So the women's group will talk about different subjects, but also share resources.
Yeah.
So instead of just saying, "Oh, there's food insecurity and that sucks," it's also what, just like you just shared, you literally chose the one thing that is a bit of your passion, right?
Yeah.
Of the different access points for fresh fruits and vegetables. Say that 3 times fast. Um, yo, and what up to Valerie, who is watching
Hi,
us
Valerie.
both on Facebook and on YouTube right now? Like, I am here for that. Because on Facebook, it's Untitled and Free. On YouTube, it's All of Us Untitled and Free. And on Instagram, it's Untitled and Free.
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't. I just typed all of us and then I watched.
You didn't know we were on YouTube also? See what happens? And she's my best friend. So Valerie, you were there. So definitely drop in the chat if like what was your impression of our first meeting. Leslie, I know you weren't able to join us, but I hope that you can, because again, there's a virtual option that it's always a virtual option, but the first Thursday we're coming together in person and still meeting virtually. and we have to find a new location already.
Yeah.
We were too big for the office.
Yeah, it was too many.
There was too many. You couldn't see everybody, which is a wonderful problem to have. There were so many of us that we're already looking for a new location for the first Thursday of every month to meet in person. I've done some outreach to some places. If anyone wants to host all of us women the first Thursday of the month, preferably in the city of Schenectady, it's kind of our home base. Definitely reach out and let us know. But it was really great, and it was definitely the highlight of my week.
My face is gonna hurt by the time this is over. I'm
Cause you
so
smiling.
embarrassed.
You're embarrassed. Man, listen, this is what we do.
You and
We do, but we break out of our comfort zones,
okay.
right?
Yep.
Yep, that's what we do. Besides, you got your cute glasses on. So, food insecurity for sure. Um, at the next meeting, Vivian is going to share with us some information about voter registration and voter education.
Oh, the you know, the kids. It's helping people with the stuff, the problems with kids. Like me. You know how I used to
No, I
have
don't
this
know.
stuff. You know how I had the issues when when he was in school.
Yeah,
Somebody to help you talk through your stuff.
advocacy side.
Yeah.
We did talk about that a lot, like the different roles of advocacy, because whether it's about finding food and being able to advocate for yourself, or with our public schools, or with healthcare, or I think every single year I've had at least one story of someone going to vote and being told they couldn't,
Yeah, because you know,
eh,
felonies and stuff.
or just because like they were registered to vote but they weren't on the rolls, and being able to say, no, I know I'm registered to vote, and like pushing back. If someone tells you, oh, you can't do this, but you know that you
So,
can,
what happens if you get there and they tell you you can't vote? What do you do?
you say, yes, I can. I'm registered to vote. And there's ballots that you can, there's forms that you can fill out
Mhm.
that say, no, I'm registered to vote, that then they verify later. But also, if you go, um, voter registration goes up to October 26th. And October 26th is the first day of early voting in New York. So it's kind of a, oh, well, if I went to vote, but I wasn't registered to vote, wait, I could register to vote. And, but it also, you would have to turn it into the Board of Elections on that day to be able to register to vote.
There, or can you put it in the mailbox?
It needs to be postmarked by that day. So really you would want to deliver it to the Board of Elections. And that's true throughout New York. You giving away all the stuff Vivian's going to be talking about. Um, so we shouldn't talk any more about it. But Valerie, yes, Valerie said it was really good. I enjoyed myself and I'm excited for more. It's my first women's group and I'm just so joyful finally getting around to being more involved in the local community, especially one that is healthy and has good vibes.
That was nice.
It was good vibes. It was. And we had a young person with us. Um which we got, one of the suggestions that came from the group was to make sure we had a child friendly space so that they could be there without it being disruptive to everyone else, and figuring that out, because we had ideas about what the meeting would look like, but then other folks in the group had ideas too.
But we're I'm trying to make y'all understand.
This is so funny.
So if you have kids, you have kids.
It's true.
And if they say something, they say something. If they do something, they do something. If you have to step out or step to the side and deal with your kid, deal with your kid.
Free to be.
Yeah.
Free to be. Yeah.
What you gonna do? Complain? Everybody, I know what it is. You know what it is.
I know what it
To deal
is.
with your kid and have to do something. I don't think anybody's gonna hold it against you.
No, not at all. I also think that because the space is like it wasn't big enough for
Mhm.
everyone.
Baby was good though.
Yeah, no, 7. I love 7.
Seven was coloring. I remember that. I think
And no, 7 was on an electronic device, and it actually it made
seven
it,
was coloring.
it
I don't know why I thought that seven was coloring.
and made it hard for me to hear. So another reason why we need a bigger space. We need a bigger space, and we need to make sure there's space for
I
children.
thought that it was
You couldn't
coloring.
hear. You couldn't hear 7.
I couldn't hear.
Wow. I
I
wondered.
heard y'all. I didn't hear the baby.
That's the good news, right? Is
Mhm.
that even though there was background noise here, folks online didn't hear the background noise.
Mhm.
Trust me, I heard the background noise.
Leave 7 alone.
I am leaving 7 alone. I want 7 to be able to
7
have
free
space,
time.
and I want other kids to be able to come, so the women and their lives are able to be part of the group. Um, because the more of us there are, can you imagine? I said this to you already.
I know.
If there were 20 women who all knew how to advocate for themselves, that understood like and talked about the political process, that created an agenda about what systems and structures they wanted to change. If there was 20 of us,
Be unstoppable.
I mean, because we had what? We had 15?
Yeah.
15 or 16? All right, so everybody go get like 3 or 4 friends that are women and not men, and come join all of us women. Because that would what? Oh, so no, this is a great question. Um, so the all of us women group being inclusive, and keep doing the thumbs up thing. Um, is not everyone identifies as a woman or a man, right? So men are not allowed in the women's group, but non-men who like they them are their pronouns, or if they only go by their name. What up? Come through. Be a part of it. It's gonna be fun. So Lewis got the Revolutionary Book Club. Valerie's got this whole list of different videos and podcasts that I'm collecting. There's already so much stuff that I don't even know how we're ever going to get through all of it, but I'm excited at the opportunity of us deciding what we want to work on in the All of Us Women group, and being able to probably shut some shit down at some point. Like,
there you go. Pinky in the brain. Trying to take over the
Pinky in the
world.
brain. Trying to take over the world. No, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So anyone that wasn't there for that first Thursday, the next meeting is on Thursday, October 17th at 6 p.m. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. It is. It's going to be Aaliyah's. That's her birthday. 14 years old. The babies are growing up, and I don't know how I'm feeling about that. I don't really love that. I also don't love when people try to call me. Like, everybody knows that from 7 to 7:30 on Fridays I am not available. Especially if it's someone that said they were going to call me between 5 and 6 o'clock, but I'll talk to you about that later. Like, don't. Feel free to leave a message. And oh man. All right, so I'm gonna make her a new painting. Aaliyah.
She gonna love it. What you gonna do? No, can't say.
Yeah, I
She's
can't
not
say.
watching.
Yeah, but no, I'm not saying. But still, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm gonna make her a new painting. Any other things that like really come to mind about the All of Us Women group? Either like what it was like that first meeting, or what you're looking forward to us doing, or what you hope folks bring to the group.
You know I'm shy.
I know. I'm enjoying this.
Like I said when we were doing, I just want to hear what everybody has to say and see what they want to talk about. Learn. I just want to learn from everybody.
But folks have stuff to learn from you too. And not
I
just
can teach them
recipes,
how to cook.
not just recipes. I knew you were gonna say that. Oh, but remember, was it you and I that talked about we should have like an in-person dinner at some point,
Yeah.
right? And figuring out like what that looks like and the schedules to be able to pull that off because all of us women just started the first Thursday in October, but there's no sign of us ending. The first and third Thursday of every single month, all of us women, folks are still able to register, to join us. There's always an online option. Um, my cousin that's out in Arkansas, um, she's gonna join us. Like, I'm like, listen, ma'am, because she was there for all the Black August ones. She needed to come through for this one too. So if there are topics, thoughts, ideas that y'all have that you think all of us women should be talking about, if there are podcasts that you're listening to or videos, I'm sure by the end of this, Valerie's going to send me 2 more and I'm loving it. Like it's not hate, it's all good. Or is there a different location, right? Because we could go to different locations for that first Thursday and really just be like, hey, all of us women is at blah, 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 right? There's just so many things that we could be doing, and I'm really looking for.
Gypsies.
Oh, we're going to talk about that later. we're gonna talk about that later. Um, we could travel and see different places, and also invite special guests. Which again, Lua already is thinking about who to invite from the Revolutionary Book Club to join all of us women for like one of our meetings. Um, if y'all know some people, some amazing women that you think would be dynamic and empowering to come and be a part of our group, please let us know. Make that connection. Don't assume, oh, Jamaica probably already knows blah, blah, blah. I don't. I don't. I don't know everyone. Everyone thinks I do. I don't.
I think you do.
Of course you think I do. You think that just because every time we go someplace, everyone's like, hey, Jamaica.
Every time.
But it's not. I do want to give a shout out today to Maria's, where we had lunch today.
Yeah, my burger was good.
Listen, the panini I had was amazing. It is a woman-owned establishment here in the city of Schenectady. Also, shout out to State Street Tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Over on Lafayette. Also locally
Miko.
owned. Yep, Miko. Women-owned business that looking forward to going to get my next tattoo. We were doing all the women things today. It was about supporting locally owned, supporting women, and of course, with that, I'm shouting out Jamila every chance I get. Johnny's on Broadway in Albany. If you're looking to support local, man, listen. The tropical Long Island iced tea that I think she made up all by herself.
I think so too.
And made my birthday really special. I did not need a lot of those at all. But it was smooth. It was locally owned businesses in the capital region, women owned businesses. That's the other thing. Like, what are the other women owned businesses that we should be shouting out? Listen, I know there's a lot. There's a lot. Capital region professional women of color. I'm gonna be tagging y'all. I want you to be able to share with us who are some women-owned businesses that we should be shouting out and that we should be lifting up and sharing information about as part of our All of Us Women group.
I know one of the young ladies I used to work with when I was in the college in SECC. She has a clothing line exclusively for tall women because I think she's like 6 feet tall. Yeah, I think it's Tall Lux.
Find it. We'll share it.
Yeah.
Definitely. But what are the other, like, who are the other women in our community that we should be lifting up or that we can partner with? Schenectady, Albany, Troy, Saratoga, wherever. Like, this is a capital region group and beyond, because we definitely had folks on the line from Albany. as part of our first meeting.
Yeah.
There were some dynamic young women who are attending UAlbany who joined us.
Oh yeah.
Sophia,
Interns.
yep,
They're
Sophia and
amazing ones.
yes, Sophia and Ayana. Really appreciate those young people coming through and being a part of the conversation. Um, and yes, Valerie says that she literally consumes video essays, podcasts, and audiobooks while playing video games. Listen, however it goes down for you, right? But all of us women, I'm going to keep saying it, is the first and third Thursday of every single month. The next one is going to be on Thursday, October 17th at 6 p.m. If you have not already registered, if you're not a part of the group, join us now. It's okay. We will catch you up to speed.
And see everybody
Thursday because we're online only.
Yeah.
So you ain't got to worry about driving someplace. You can be in your pajamas if you want. It's fine. It's all good. You don't have to put your camera on if you don't want to, because maybe you got kids that run around in the background. Roman. Yeah. So, but Roman's going to come and say hi anyways. Oh, with Oriana. Good. Everybody's good. So listen, I love you so much. And I'm so glad that you came on for this special edition. She says, the time up. Are we done? Is it over? Did you survive? Did you make it? Yes, you absolutely made it. Are you serious right now? There's no violence. There's no violence. So, and Vivian. Yes, we're gonna have to get Vivian on. Yeah. We're gonna get Vivian on. So Amira chose the song for tonight. And Valerie sharing some other local businesses that are women owned. Much appreciate. Yes, the Bear and Bird Boutique. Sean said something. He heard you, Amira. Listen, Sean's all the way in London, so shout out to Sean for joining us and stopping through and saying hi. We appreciate you. Hey, Sean, we miss you. We miss you. All of us women. But for real, we'll be back here for this Friday. Next 7 p.m. Sean will be back. Yep. You gonna let him have a share back? No. And then Thursday, October 17th, 6 p.m. online only. All of us women. Folks are gonna join us. All right. Everybody have a good